Hi, I'm Eshaan, reporting for Kids First. Let's talk about The Father, a true tearjerker. A beautifully made and moving film, The Father depicts dementia in its raw, brutal essence, which will surely make an imprint on your soul. The French-British film centers around aging Anthony, an Englishman who has his ways, as his daughter Anne, played by Olivia Colman, says. Oh, by the way, Anthony is played by the legendary Anthony Hopkins. As Anthony develops dementia and his condition worsens, Anne finds it difficult to balance her life with caring for her father. The film traces how the two of them go about their lives together, and how Anthony's disease progresses. The Father is told in a jumbled manner, all out of order, because our perspective of the film is as Anthony would see it. Anne's husband, Paul, played by Rufus Sewell, and another man who Anthony thinks is her husband, a woman, and several caretakers all appear and disappear throughout the film. Even the settings shift, and you're never really sure where you are, because director Florian Zeller and his crew designed both Anne and Anthony's apartments to look relatively similar, which enhances that sort of perspective of disorientation. Anthony Hopkins has always played cerebral roles, so this more emotional one is actually really unique in his repertoire. It's super raw and visceral. He sheds tears, flies into fits of rage, and immerses himself in the character of a strong-willed man slowly losing his grip on what's happening. The last scene of the film is especially poignant and hard-hitting. No spoilers though. Olivia Colman's portrayal of Anne is one that many who have dealt with a relative suffering from a progressive mental illness will identify with. It's incredibly realistic, and at times you forget that she's an actress playing a character. Anne herself, as a character, is layered, especially in how she copes with Anthony's dementia. First keeping her emotions all bundled up and tight inside her, and then escalating to emotional breakdowns, and eventually there are some scary fantasies that she has. Colman deals with these feelings beautifully, immersing herself much like Hopkins does. Director Florian Zeller isn't actually a director by profession, he's a playwright, and this film was adapted from his play Le Père, or The Father in French. He's a master storyteller, and you couldn't tell this is his first gig as a director. His attention to even the most minute detail, especially with sets, something I'm sure he took from his career in playwriting, combined with his personal experiences, because his grandmother, when he was 12, his grandmother was diagnosed with dementia. All of those things, including his personal experience, his playwriting, all those things, they make this film an earnest, yet at its core, a deeply unsettling project. The Father cries out to its viewers to enjoy life while they have their senses, and to show compassion towards those who have begun to lose, or have already lost in the case of Anthony, a clear view of the world. It's a sobering portrait of mental illness, and yet an empowering film for those coping with their individual struggles. There is some profanity, slight violence, a scene where Paul slaps Anthony, but it's all a mirage, don't worry. And Anthony and Anne's father-daughter relationship gets a bit abusive at times. Overall, it's a really wholesome film. I give The Father 4 out of 5 stars, and recommend it for ages 13 to 18 plus adults. Younger kids could watch the film if they feel comfortable with themes like mental illness, but it is, again, as I said before, a bit of an unsettling project.
The Father releases on demand on February 26, 2021. Go watch it.
Alright folks, that's it for me. This is Eshaan M from Kids First, signing off. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. And, of course, stay tuned for more reviews from me and my awesome Kids First teammates. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.